Most people want success. They want a better life. More money, more freedom, more confidence. But very few people are willing to become the person required to achieve it. Because success is not about what you want. It's about what you do consistently. And consistency is built through discipline, not motivation. See, motivation feels powerful in the moment. It gives you energy. It makes you feel like you can change everything overnight. But motivation is temporary. It fades. It disappears. It leaves you the moment things get difficult. Discipline is different. Discipline is quiet. It's not exciting. It doesn't give you a rush of energy, but it shows up every day. Discipline shows up when you're tired, when you're distracted, when you don't feel like doing anything, and that's why it works. Because results don't come from what you do occasionally. They come from what you do repeatedly. Every day you make choices, small choices, choices that seem unimportant in the moment. Wake up early or stay in bed. Do the work or procrastinate. Stay focused or get distracted. Each choice is a vote for the person you are becoming. Most people underestimate the power of these small decisions. They think success comes from big moments, big breakthroughs, big opportunities. But success is built in the small moments, the moments when no one is watching, the moments when you could easily quit. That's where discipline is tested. Anyone can work hard when they feel motivated. But what about the days when you don't? What about the days when everything feels slow, when progress is invisible, when you start to doubt yourself? That's where most people stop. Not because they can't continue, but because they don't want to feel uncomfortable. Discomfort is part of growth. It's not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that you are pushing beyond your limits. Comfort keeps you safe, but it also keeps you stuck. It keeps you doing the same things, getting the same results, living the same life. Discipline breaks that cycle. It forces you to act. Even when you don't feel ready, it forces you to continue. Even when it's boring. And most importantly, it builds trust in yourself. Because every time you do what you said you would do, you prove something to yourself. You prove that you're reliable. You prove that you're serious. You prove that you don't quit. And that confidence changes everything. You stop depending on how you feel. You stop making excuses. You stop waiting. You start acting. And action creates momentum. Momentum creates progress. And progress builds belief. The belief that you can actually change your life. But it all starts with discipline. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today, one decision, one action, one moment where you choose growth over comfort. Because your future is not built in one big moment. So ask yourself, who do you want to become? What are you willing to do to become that person?